We're heading over here to the Car Wizard shop. Gonna go take a look at a project that he's been playing around with. Been kind of working with him on that one, and we're gonna pick up a major component to a build that we have planned for the channel. And I think you guys already know what that is. Of course, it's that 472 that's coming out of his Hearse, and that's gonna go into a little Model T pickup truck that I've been having stashed away for a few years now. So I'm gonna go get that and hang out at the Wizard shop for a little while. We'll take you guys along with us. So yeah, should be fun. Alright guys, so like I said, we're over here at the Wizard shop today picking up a major component to our next project that I have planned for the channel here. The one's going to be after I complete the truck that we're working on, the 84 GMC square body. And this is a 1974 Cadillac 472. Yep, we're going to put a big block in the Tijuana Taxi. So those of you that aren't familiar with what the Tijuana Taxi is, which I imagine is pretty much all of you, the Tijuana Taxi is a 1924 Model T, little pickup truck that we're working on. It can change from a pickup truck to something with a turtle deck to, I don't know. Just here, stick around and look, see what's going on. But right now we call it a Tijuana Taxi, and she's getting big block Cadillac power. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the mysterious, the mythical Cadillac 501. Now, Cadillac never made a 501. They made up to a 500, which is your 8-liter V8 engine. I think, Wizard, what a lot of people are mistaken by is right here. It says Cadillac or GM 511. Okay, now the 511 is the 472, right? So, in your experience, have you ever come across a 501 cubic inch big block Cadillac?
From the factory, it doesn't exist. This is just a series of engines. This is the 511 series, which is, you say, well, that's a 511 engine. No, it's not. It says clearly right there it's a 472.
472.
And then if you jump up to the 500, it's the 501 series, and people misconceive that as, oh, that's the 501. Yeah, it is, but it's not the cubic inches. That's the series.
Right.
So anyone that says they have a Cadillac 501 cubic inch, they don't know what they're talking about. They have no idea.
Right, they're reading that, the model number, the series number.
Yep.
Yeah, so guys, let's knock it off with the Cadillac 501. Can we do that for me, please? Sure would appreciate it, because it doesn't exist. So
you guys see that the engine is out. Wait till the airplane goes over. Crop duster.
Crazy crop dusters.
So we just loaded a 472 511 series motor into the back of Pat's truck, and it came from this, which is going to be called the Hades Hearse. And as you can see, there is no engine, and I actually have the hood off and just let it sit out here because the heat of the sun and also rainstorms are perfect for clearing out what was sludgy or greasy. It just slowly just removes that and leaves a rusted surface, and you can sandblast it and paint it with truck bed coating or 415 or whatever you want to use and recoat it. But this is a very low effort way of cleaning it out. The heat from the sun literally makes oily substance run, and then the next time it rains cleans it, just washes it off. It just really works very well.
We're gonna put a Cummins in this Cadillac.
Yes.
Okay.
The early 90s 12 valve Cummins.
12 valve.
Yep.
Okay. But that's been done before, Wizard.
It has been, but not in a hearse.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So, okay. The plan for this. Now, with it being a rear oil sump pan, how's it going to fit?
I'm gonna have to shorten the drive shaft. I'm going to move the rear cross member where the tail shaft mounts.
Okay.
So these bolt holes will actually be close to the firewall. I'll have to modify the firewall like just a small amount.
Right.
This will be back here.
Okay.
And the oil pan will fit perfectly in this cavity
Right
area.
there. So we're not going to have to mess with the steering. We're not going to have to notch this front cross member, nothing like that. It's just going to go right in.
I don't think so. If I had to, I could bolt from here to here, put racket pinion steering.
Yeah.
If I had to, and just bolt it from to this shaft down. But I don't think I'll have to do that.
Okay.
And by putting this closer to the firewall, the Cummins fits in here just about right, and the motor mounts. But actual, because that, you know, that came out of a truck, a 90s Dodge Ram. It already has motor mounts for it, just like this.
Oh, I'll be darned. Okay.
I might have to drill my own bolt holes, but otherwise.
Yeah, because this is like the first time I've had anything to do with a diesel swap. I mean, when you're going from, especially in a Cadillac, I mean, that's just not something you really see every day, something you come across. So yeah, it's gonna be neat. So you gonna have air conditioning, all that good stuff still, or?
Yep, it's gonna have AC, heat, just like it did, and cruise control. I'll hook that all up, and
Okay.
it'll be just like it was when it had the 472, but it'll be a diesel, a Cummins.
I'll be darned. And so you're gonna do what? You're gonna do duals out the back?
I'm thinking
one straight one.
I think one big straight one out the back. There will be a warning sticker above the exhaust. It'll say retort exit.
Nice. I love it. I love it. Yeah, this is gonna be a cool little car, man. It's gonna be a cool little car. I'm excited to get that 472, get that home, and start working on that project. We'll figure out how I'm gonna shoehorn that into that little deal, because it's not gonna be on a T-frame.
Right.
At least as of right now, it's not going to be on a T-frame. It's on a narrow 31 Chevy chassis.
Okay.
So there's a little bit more room.
Yeah.
But there's going to still be some work to put on there. It's going to be a cool little project when we're done.
This thing will be odd pulling up to Cars and Coffee or something, and it's rattling like a UPS truck.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be real nice.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
I love it. You can park next to mine, and it'll be a good deal.
I actually have the engine sitting inside the shop. We can go take a look at it.
Yeah, let's go take a look at it. All right, so this is the 12 valve Cummins.
Yep, it has like 200-some thousand miles on it, but we know these can go 1,000,000 miles easy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But with the transmission moved all the way back, I'm hoping that the steering runs just right through here.
Okay.
It'll have plenty of room to move. And here's the motor mounts I'm talking about. You see how it's angled just right?
Yep.
I drill my holes, and they slide right in.
Okay.
It won't be difficult at all. Here's my power steering pump.
Yep.
And on the other side, here's my AC compressor. I'll have to adapt that to the Cadillac hoses and lines, but that won't be tough.
No.
There's my alternator. There's the turbo. And it should all fit in very nicely. I may have to make a cowl on the hood. I'll have to see. Some people haven't. It's just very close.
Yeah, I think if we can get it down low enough, you can probably just cut out some of the support brackets, all right, support braces in the hood.
Right.
And that should give you enough clearance.
Yeah,
So,
this was a perfectly running engine. Just the
Yep.
truck itself was destroyed.
Yeah.
Actually, we could go out and take a look at it. The engine's out of it as well.
okay, yeah, let's do that.
So this was actually the last year of this body style, 93.
Uh-huh.
And it was a 3/4 ton. It was used to haul scrap iron and whatnot. And like I said, the engine was running perfect, but they just ran the rest of the vehicle into the ground, hauling scrap and whatnot. And so I could haul this off. I'm done with it. But the thing is as I'm doing my swap, I'm going to need connectors or sensors or relays, the cruise control actuator, all these different pieces and parts. I'm going to need those to adapt them to the Cadillac.
Right.
So I'm going to leave this here until I'm completely done. I have a full running project. Then I can get rid of this thing. I'm probably going to need to get the intercooler out of it too. It's going to be an intercooled turbo diesel in a Hearse.
I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be something. I mean, just the black smoke just rolling out of the back of it.
Yep, I've got other plans with it to paint it all black and have some red halo headlights, and
Okay.
it's gonna look like it came out of the bowels of hell.
There you go. There you go. It's gonna be the yin to my yang.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So this thing is, she's a little worse for wear over here.
And on the other side, you'll definitely see it. Here's the old manual transmission that came out of it, and they said the synchros and everything are completely destroyed in it, so it's no good. Here's some exhaust. I'll probably keep that around.
Yeah. Yeah.
I may need the elbows and things, but yeah, you can
Okay.
see it's crushed on this side.
Oh. Yeah. They look like they definitely got into something after a few cold ones.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious.
Definitely. So everything on this truck is this is actually a crazy diesel truck. Everything on it, he says, is just worn out to the point of no longer usable. But the engine, even it's set for 2 or 3 years, and back in their back lot, they put a battery on it. The engine fired up every time.
Really?
Just it was ready to rock, but the rest of the truck's not.
All right, so there you have it, guys. We've got Wizard's 1974 Superior Cadillac Hearse that we're going to put a 12 valve in. I really look forward to seeing that. That's going to be so cool.
Yeah, so in this video we show the engines out. We showed the new, well, I guess it's not a new, the engine that's going in, and where the old 472 is headed off to the Tijuana Taxi.
Yep.
But the next video we do here with this Hearse is going to show the engine bolted in and how we all made it fit and everything. And then there'll be another one after that actually running and driving. So you definitely want to tune in and subscribe to Pat's channel, because he's got sweet content coming. We've got content coming here. You definitely don't want to miss out on it. It's going to be really sweet, like he said, to see this thing running.
Yep. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Again, like, share, subscribe. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not your dad. But I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the views. And again, Wizard, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. So,
Yep, no problem.
all right. Well, you folks take care. Be safe. Have fun. Stay cool. Stay hydrated.